Day 15. Is love possible? I think there is. Even, so I have been around for at least a decade or two. And I have seen all forms of it. So in my studies as both, before and after the embrace, I did study Greek philosophy. I was curious, so I read up on it. And in ancient Greece, they did have 8 different types of love. And they even had gods associated. They actually had minor gods associated with it. I have seen literally nearly every type of this Greek philosophy of love. Across, not even just in America. I've also traveled Europe, and I have seen all types of this form. So that is how I know that love is possible in this. Have I felt any of this? Yes. Things right now are complicated in that aspect of my life, and I may or may not want to go into it. It just sucks. Okay. Pun halfway intended. Halfway. So, to kind of break it down, with these 8 different types of love, I can kind of break it down, describe what they are, and even kind of give examples. So, Eros. Or Eros. Eros is it's the stereotypical, passionate romantic love. This is you falling in love with someone. Sometimes it is associated with sexual desire, though it doesn't always have to be. Because there are asexual people, and if they're not aromantic as well, I do fully believe that they can be capable of that erotic love. And if I've misrepresented, I'm sorry. I am not ace or arrow. But definitely, if you're aromantic, I know, I don't know too much, but I know it can be different. So with erotic love, I have possibly felt it once. I have seen others go through it. Trying not to stereotype, but seriously, toreadors. Yeah, they're very capable of that. I have yet to meet one that does not deal with that in some sort of way. But I have probably felt it before. Again, I don't want to go into too much detail because right now that kind of went complicated and it's very weird and I just don't want to talk about it. It's kind of a sore wound right now. But I have seen it amongst our kind. And really, it can be very, very adorable. Philia. Philia is that deep, loyal friendship, sort of love between equals, and it can be based on shared experience and affection. Think of it as it's the best friend. I can definitely say there are at least up to a few people that I could say is no, I will, they are my ride or die kind of people. I will not name names since these are going up on social media and I like to protect them. But I also know they know who they are. At least a couple of them, they know who they are to me. They are the deepest friendship, and whatnot. One of them I can probably say, and it may go into more. Maybe not. I don't know. But definitely one of the deepest, closest friendships I've had that I could probably say is Maquette. Oh my god. We've had way too many shared experiences. He has stories about Vegas the best way I can describe that is I was whether he knows it or not, I was kind of halfway trying to be his handler because he was trying all sorts of things. And it was enough for me to go like, okay, listen, like, if you're going to do that, I'm going to make sure you're going to be okay because, oh God. And then realizing how old he was as a vampire, going like, okay, yeah, now you have no choice because, oh God. But he was always fun to be around. So I was more than happy to basically kind of help him through all these shared experiences with him. And I still would. Based on situations. Storge. And by the way, I apologize if I do not pronounce these Greek words correctly. I am trying my best. Greek is not my first language. But yeah, Storge. That is the familial love. Like, it's normally a natural affection or bond between family members, more prominently between parents and children. There are a couple of people that I share this with more strongly than others. One of them was Jamie. That's another story. That's a story for another time. It's about Jamie. It's good, but it's a dark one. But I will say I do now have a child. Hi, I know he's gonna watch this. So hi, honey. Hi, darling. He's been doing quite well. He is... I'm actually really proud of him. Even if I don't say it to his face, I am genuinely proud of him. He's been learning so quickly. And I do hope it continues. Even if he messes up. Like, will I be angry if he messed up? Absolutely. But it's still he's still new to all this. But I'm still proud of him. Ludus. A playful, lighthearted love. Like, this is it's the cute little flirty banter and the fun. It's again, like it says, it's very playful. I have kind of seen it between a couple of friends of mine. I've even called them out on it. Went like, you do realize you two are being really cute, right? Like, no, like, you two are being extremely cute. Like, would absolutely tease them about it. I do hope it develops into something, like, far more, like, beneficial for them both. Like, even if it ends up being friends. Like, I would say Ludus is definitely, like, it's that very early stage of, like, a good relationship and whatnot. Because you're just having fun. You're flirting. You're literally just having fun. Like, if you feel like a child near them, like, and feel safe in that, oh my god, it's fantastic. Love it. Pragma. Pragma is that enduring love that it's developed over time. It's based on mutual understanding, commitment. I mean, think of your, like, parents, your grandparents. Like, I think the better option is, like, if you remember your grandparents, think of them and how long they had been together. That is pragma. Like, I think the best example of this is a couple of neighbors of mine. They actually recently got married in Los Angeles. They had been together for years. Apparently, like, absolutely, like, decades together. So when they they just got married in May. Just got married after all these years together. Like, I believe, if I remember right, the reasons behind it were, like, not so great, but they knew they wanted to be married. And it was one of those things of, like, that was the most adorable and most romantic thing I had heard of. So even among our kind, having that pragmatic love does exist. Like, it can be rare. but it can work. It really can. Like, yeah, and with any long-term relationship like that, even if you weren't of like vampiric society, it is work. It is absolutely work to keep it going. Philautia, or love for oneself. I am still working on that. That's all I'm going to say, because I know certain people that may or may not watch this will take one look and go, "Oh, honey, you need work on that." I'm like, yeah, I know I do. Please don't bring it up. Still working on it. Yeah, things happen. Agape, like the selfless, unconditional love for, like, humanity, the altruistic love and whatnot, or like a higher power. I have definitely seen that. I do not know about myself at this moment. Like, do I care about kindred society? A little bit. Do I care about humanity as a whole? A little bit. But I have seen it more in others. Like, I have met plenty of, I want to say mostly Salubri. Yes, I've run into a lot of Salubri. Oh my god. But I would say, like, the ones that I've met within that clan, if not maybe others, but mostly that clan, I've seen it more. They are the most selfless people you will ever meet. And it's to me, it's to the point of, like, absolutely, like, okay, you're being annoying. But would I want them to stop? Absolutely not. Because, like, in a way, our society does need that kind of, selfless, unconditional, just fight for, like, not only ourselves, but also humanity. Because without humanity, we would be starving. Not kidding. And lastly, mania. The obsessive love, characterized by, possessiveness, jealousy, and sometimes an unhealthy dependence. I have definitely seen that. And that could be the worst side of a blood bond between a couple of members of our society, is one will have that such manic love that it can be absolutely terrifying. Because, yeah. Like, is it real? Absolutely. Because, like, what that person being bound to their recipient is going through is absolutely real. But again, it's terrifying for all parties involved, because it's like they cannot live without that other person. So, obviously, overall, is love possible? Absolutely. It just, like, from what I have learned and what I believe in, it comes in too many different forms. So, it is absolutely possible for our society to deal with one kind of love form or another within our lifetimes. That is all I have to say, and I hope you have a good evening.